What's going on YouTube? It's your boy vctrfs coming at you with another episode today. So you might be asking yourself, hey, is Gyroid still worth a lot of fucking money? Yeah, it is, and you need 3 of them in your deck. Dark Revelation Gyroid 4 at 3 is a must-have in the meta. Evidently, it's a $2,000 card, so that might make your deck a little bit more expensive, but it's worth the price. Anyway, guys, I grabbed this whole list. I set this whole up last night, and then I went to sleep, and we're gonna play a game of, is the price actually going up in some of these cards? And in some of these cards, it might shock you. Some of these cards might have moved within last night, just to now. That's how fast the market moves, guys. Photon Thrasher Ultimate Rare is $24.50, so it's about $25 roughly for the card. And the reason it's slowly going up, and the reason I just want to keep an eye on this card is because ABC players are starting to come back into the fold. You see, with Zodiac's almost certain to be the deck that's going to be hit in September, players just running away from that deck, and they're running to decks like ABCs, and they're running to the new variants with the new link support, which makes ABCs amazing. And I think that people, that are looking at this deck obviously want to go back, turn around, and get to Ultimate Rare Photon Thrashers. That's why you can see the price here and price trends. It just slowly sped up, but this is right here is around the time we got ABCs, and now it just jumped up a little bit. And I guarantee you, ABC's top of regionals, which I think they're going to, this card's gonna go up more in value. So keep an eye out for this card. Up next, Exile the Wicked. Let's see. Right now, it was at $50. Still at $50, guys. This card just basically got bought out. I guess someone told me to do the same thing I did with Warrior Elimination. That's still a $33 card. Not expected. I was gonna go back down to 20. It's still at 33. But Exile of the Wicked. It's a super rare. It destroys all face-up fiend type monsters on the field. $50. Now here's a little fun thing about this. You could sell it at this website for $2,115.59 store credit right now. So even if you bought the $50 one, I'm not sure if this website owner knows why this is a thing, but yeah. Now you're probably asking yourself, well, I don't want to pay $50 for it. Okay, that's fine. You can go over here to Exile the Wicked and pack 2 super rare from Poker Order and buy it for $12. In fact, you could buy evidently they have a lot of this card. I don't know why or how. I'm just gonna add the card. 600. So they might have a plentiful amount. But then you can turn around and go over here to the end games and actually sell Exile of the Wicked super rare for insane amount of price. I thought you guys find that funny. All right. Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Rare is still at a pretty penny. It's still coming in about $50. After that comes 5th edition, it's $57. Guys, it's an ulti from Lost Millennium, which is an insanely old set. Other than that, I don't see this card having any relevance in our meta. You guys find any decks it goes into, please let me know. Comment below. Also says some of the 6 Samurais coming in about $4.75 first edition. This is a rare from Storm of Ragnarok. So if you have one in your quarter box, you have one just lying around, you probably don't realize it, but you have almost a $5 card just hanging out. 6 Samurai hype is real. Now I heard 6 Samurais got reprinted. I'm not sure if this card is part of the reprint thing. Obviously, I think this card might be, if the 6 Samurais come to any of these kind of play, this card most likely is going to get reprinted in a better rarity. But right now, $4.75 for this card, so that's pretty interesting. So if you guys have it, go in your quarter box, pick it up. It's free money. By the way, I just want to let you know, if you guys haven't subscribed to my Market Watch on Facebook, subscribe to it. We have over, I think, 1,100 members right now. We get members every single day, and people post cards like this constantly. A lot of cards that I talk about sometimes are even come from the Market Watch Facebook group, so it's not all my credit. Another thing I want to say, guys, if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe right now. Also, if you want to hit that little bell below, so whenever I upload a video, you might be able to say first on that video. That'd be pretty sweet. So, going back to the Wind Witches, guys, I just want to say that Wind Witches, I talked about them a month ago, and for, I think it was like $15, you could have had the whole core, and a lot of people weren't ready to put that kind of money out, and that's understandable right now, but it's going to run you a lot more now. It's got almost $8 for Ice Spell, $3 for Glass Spell, and Snow. Nobody cares about Snow, let's be honest. The most pulled Wind Witch ultra rare in pack I think is Snow, but looking at the other two guys, you got Ice and Glass right there. It's like what, $30 just for these 2 cards alone. And unfortunately, if you haven't pulled the trigger on Wind Witches and you need to play a deck, you're now shelling out $30 for this part of the deck. Which another reason players might not want to consider this and might go, well, $30 I get Invocation, I could do Wind Witch, I could do TrueJackal Invoked, and that's true. But TrueJackal Wind Witch, in my opinion, is still a good deck. And if you look at the OCG, before Diagram was hit, before Masterpiece was hit, that was a deck they were playing. Invoke came afterwards, so keep an eye out for that, guys. Up next, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. This is a card, like I said, guys, it's going to maintain its $40 price point like it does right here. I think this card's going to only go a little bit up high from this point on, due to the fact that you're looking at Japan, looking at just the current meta, how it is right now. If you look online for deck profiles, this card's seeing play at least 2 to 3 in all decks, literally, because the card is now being seen as more broken card. It stops public knowledge play, it stops ABC searching play, diagram play. It's just an amazing card, guys, and I think that now's time to buy this card. When I was at 90. It was a card you wanted to sell. You get the card, you unload as fast as possible because that price is not sustainable. $40 is a much sustainable more price, guys. I think you guys should, if you don't have one, you might want to consider picking this up, if not trading for this card. On next, Dragonic Diagram. Now, someone kept asking me, hey, do I get Diagram? Do I not get Diagram? And you look at the price range, you can see out here, it's kind of like, it's stabilized, and over here, it's kind of fluctuated, and now it's back to being stabilized. It's almost $42 for this card, and you know what it is? It's a great card, don't get me wrong. Here's my thing on Diagram. If you're gonna play the card and you need the card, and you know, True Draco, win with True Draco, Invoke, True Draco, Dinosaurs, if you need it in those, which is needed in those decks, you obviously want to run out full power because you kind of gonna want to use that card. With that said, if you don't need it, run away from it. Buy something else. Don't touch this card. And I think a lot of players might not play any of those three decks I just mentioned because of that. Because now the players are going, well, I could buy this card. But if it goes limited, I just wasted $120 on a card, on a setup that I might not even use. Then I got to unload my one of Diagram, which obviously is going to be not $40, it's going to be a lot lower. Also, just want to take a look at Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Now, this is the current price, guys. It's 80 bucks Canadian. That's always fun. 80 bucks Canadian for an OT Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. People are just going apeshit online talking about this card, trying to get the card. It is a beautiful card, don't get me wrong. Ultimately, I think, you know, some people are going to want to get 2, some are going to want 3, but $80 is a little bit too pricey. In fact, this card's most likely to be near the $40 mark. When I say $40 mark, and we'll just refresh prices again, like I said, this is last night's prices, roughly the same. They're about 6s and 7s for the other versions. The Mega 10 Super Rare, the Premium Golden Super Rare, and the Secret Rare, which is the one I'll talk about, is handling about 28 bucks right now. And when OT is fully out in mass circulation, that's the one you want to buy. That's a $40 card you're going to buy, $30 card you're going to buy. The Secret Rare is not the one you're going to choose. It's going to go down to like $10. It's going to tank in price. It'll probably go down to like, you know, it'll go down in chunks. It'll probably maintain $15 for a while and then ultimately hit $10 because the Ultimate Rare is going to be the new rarity that everyone's going to want. So this is about to shoot down in value. So if you do have Secret Ghost Ogres, I'm dead serious, get rid of them. Get rid of them as fast as possible. It's free money. Right now, money right now is slowly being drained out of your wallet when the Ultimate comes out. And it's gonna and once it's fully released, like I said, it will be out in chunks. Up next, we'll talk about Psalm Scolding. Now, Psalm Scolding went down a little bit lower in price, and I was doing my live stream, and on my live stream, people were asking me, hey man, you know, if strikes hit, if warnings hit, what's the other Psalm we haven't? It's Scolding, and I think, you know, we might see a 1-1-1 ratio coming up soon. I don't know if Psalm Scolding would spike up in price, but I do know that, I do feel that Psalm Scolding within the meta play is going to be a card that's going to be C play. I really do think that's going to be it, guys, and I think we're going to, you know, if we enter some weird kind of meta where we have a little bit of back row, it's Psalm Scolding, Strike, and Warning, which is going to be obvious choices as the best 3 trap cards you can legally run at that point. Right now, we have 3 strikes, which is insane. Up next, Shiranui Solitaire. Fresh price this card, man. This card's price is, I mean, you can see right here the first hype bubble, and then the bubble burst, and it went down, and then it's just slowly going up and up and up and up. Now it's $12 right now. Now, I don't know if Vendread's is going to be good. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, look at the deck. It's a really good deck to me. I don't know if it's meta good. I don't know if it can compete, is what I'm trying to say. If it can compete, and if it is meta, this card is going to go fucking higher. I mean, most likely it's going to be a Megaton reprint. Everyone's calling it as a Megaton reprint, so people are trying to buy this. But right now, we currently have, as far as available inventory, we have 2 over here, about $12, $13 at once, and then right after that, it goes to $16 for 5 of them that's left, and then it's $18.50, and after that, just find them out in the wilderness. That is the trade and the old locals. So guys, let me just think about this card. Are you going in on this? I mean, I like Vengeance a lot myself. I don't know if I'm going to shell out $12 for a card that most likely is going to get a Megaton reprint. I'm like 99% this card's going to get a Megaton reprint, actually. Up next, as to the Brethren. Now, I just want to say something. You know, it was going to be value. I think it hit. Oh, now it's about $10. God. Oh, that's for near mint. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. My mistake. Lightly plays $8 for those who wanted to know. But, you know, this is a card that is going up in value, and the bubble is still increasing, and it's still up there, and now it's starting to go lower, but it looks like it's stabilizing here at the end of price trends. What I'm trying to say, guys, is this bubble's going to pop. Bubble's going to pop. This card's not sustainable for its price within the YuGiOh market. This is not happening. Now, am I saying I'll know this? No, I keep it. I'm keeping mine that I just recently bought. I think I bought them for like 4 years before the bubble shot up, but listen, Magic Bullets are just been released in Japan. They might even see play in Japan. If they do see play in Japan, the price will go up. I don't think that's not significant, but I think we'll see some price movement. If we get a date for it to come out here in America, that's when the price is going to go up. That's when the price is going to hit insane numbers, guys. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. This card's price is going to get lower before it gets higher, but I think it's going to get higher, if that makes any sense to you guys. I think this is going to see like $6, $5 price points before you see the $10 price points. And I think if Magic Bullets come out and they're as good as they look, and they're as good as Zodiacs and E-Dragons and all that silly shit, you know what? I think Magic Bullets are more like Shadows and more like Burning Abyss format, in which it was a duel of attrition. It was a duel of can you either lay me out or fucking blow out my hand field, which in Magic Bullets, and especially like looking back at Shadows and Burning Abyss, you just couldn't do. Like, it was so hard just to go, I'll just make him have no cards. Like, all right, have fun with that. Graph sir, graph sir, graph sir, graph sir. And the other side's like, construct dies, get Shadow Fusion, construct dies, get Shadow Fusion, construct. This is fun. We have fun. Yeah, this is pretty fun. So I think that and even more degenerate in Magic Bullets, by the way, because they have literally a pot of Iris for 3, just 3 back in the deck, you draw a card. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be an insane format, and I think Ties of Brethren, like I said, it's gonna go up because of that, guys. So keep an eye for that. Up next, Herald of Perfection. Let's see the ultimate rare pricing. I just want to give you guys ultimate and then the regular ultra. I think that's gonna be best. But oh no, this is only lightning plate. Whatever. Lightning plate ultimate is about $850. Unlimited name, it's about $1147, guys. This is, I mean, this is another card that a lot of people are not looking at. A lot of people are talking about, but nothing too solid. Can do good, can not do good. I'm gonna tell you right now, it can do good. And looking at price trends, it was hovering, stabilized, and then it went above, and now it just moved. That had a big bump. And I think Herald of Perfection is a deck that you want to consider. If not play, at least look online. At least look at deck profiles, because I think this is gonna be something that you're gonna want to play. You're gonna play against in the future, especially at the locals, and not even worse for the worst, even the regionals. And you better know how to deal with this deck. You better know how to have out to this deck, and you better have your shit ready. That's what I want to say about this, guys. And its price point is low. People are easily able to buy it. People can run Saphira, which is a $2.27 ultimate rare, which is an amazing card at Herald of Perfection. It's not being ran as much, and actually it just looked like it went down a little in price. Still a great card. You can run the Ben 10 combos, which is now cheap as hell. Ritual Sanctuary, $2. Of course, boys, of course, sticks and chairs. You can just run the crazy combos, and I'm dead serious. I think this is something that you guys are gonna want to be looking into. Like I said, if not play, and to play against. Up next, Subterrace. Now, the reason Subterrace is on here is because I'm not counting Subterrace out. I think a lot of people sort of one link monster and they're like, fuck that deck. But they're not. You guys aren't realizing that Konami can still release more. Konami can release more TCG exclusive monsters. I mean, Spyro's already looks amazing. You don't think they're gonna do something with Subterrace? I don't know. I think they're going to. And if they are going to do that, we're not gonna be looking at $4 Subterra Nemesis Archer, which is ironically the same price as the Unlimited and Near Mint. So I mean, if you buy Unlimited, you're a whole different type of player. But the Subterra Nemesis Archer, I don't think it's going to be the card that you're gonna want to ignore. Now, can it be reprinted in Megatins? Yes. Can Hidden City, the other card that's worth money, be reprinted in Megatins? Yes. If it's not reprinted in Megatins, that's what you want to look out for. If it's not reprinted in Megatins, or if maybe Hidden City is only reprinted and Nemesis Archer is reprinted, my advice, guys, get the other one. Get the other one now while it's cheaper, because if Subterra all of a sudden releases a TCG exclusive, which Konami loves dropping on us last minute, and makes Subterra a good deck, guess what? You're not going to be looking at $4 Nemesis Archers. You're going to look at $40 Nemesis Archers. So be aware of the Megatins. That's the last big explosive reprint that we're going to have. We should be getting an announcement soon of what's going to be in it. And like I said, if one's in it, you get the other one. If A's in it, you get B. If they're not in it, then you really go in it. You really get in and pick them up. Because I think this is something that Konami's really being sneaky about. And guys, just keep an eye out for that. That's what I want to say. Dimensional Barrier. Now, let's see. 1879. Look at this. Look at the price chart that's stabilized, and then it took a chunk down and it kept going. It's about $19 right now for D-Barrier, which is a little bit too high, guys. Even though I am a rarity whore, if you guys know, and if you know out there, if some of you guys might be watching, or you might have a friend of your locals who also is a rarity whore for the main deck. Come on, let's be civil here. Even though D-Barrier is getting a reprint, and the reprint probably is gonna look nice, the artwork in the card looks gorgeous, I still think first edition Secret Rare is the best way to go as far as this. Now, with that said, no one's paying $19 for this fucking card. It's not happening. This card is going to go back down in value. It's going to probably hit like $10 to $12, and that's probably when players are going to run into it and go, you know what? I'll pick it up. I'll get this version instead of the $6 super rare, $5 super rare, whatever the price point will settle at. But I don't know, guys. That's up to you. Another card I want to talk about that just hit me right now is Cosmic Cyclone. Now, it's stabilizing at $14. Remember when this card was $27, what, a month ago? A month and a half ago? It was like $27. I was here in front of a camera telling you guys, get the fuck rid of this card. It's not a bad card, don't get me wrong, but there's no meta happening right now. There's nothing really big happening right now, and that card is literally an OTMST, which is hovering around $28. And OTMST, which is going to maintain its price point, which it did maintain its price point. In fact, at one point it was 25. This was 25, and now MST went up $3. This card shot down 11, right? No, 14. I'm bad at math. $13 it shot down, and it wasn't something that was like hidden knowledge. It was literally out there before all to see. It was right there for everybody. Like guys, the reprint's coming. Japan announced it. We're getting it. We're in the driver's seat. This is happening. Let's accept it and move on. And players didn't want to accept it, and people were holding $27 custom Cyclones that were due for a reprint. So guys, I mean, you can still sell it, by the way, because when a super comes out, this is going even lower. This is probably gonna go down to like $5. It's gonna be insane. Up next, mistake. Now, I mentioned magic builds before in this video, and I just want to say, guys, magic builds are something that's, I mean, you look at the price trends, it's slowly like a ninja sneaking on you. But when magic builds got announced in the OCG, a couple of players one day, like, you know what? I think I'm going to buy this now. When magic builds see meta playing the OCG, this is going to spike. Guaranteed. This is going to be the card that's going to be fucking moving. When magic builds are announced in America, good luck finding this card, whether it be the Shadow Spectres or the or the MP14. Coming in right now, the cards just for moderately played is like $1.50. Then after this $1.50 sells, you're looking at $2 range. For a near mint, you're looking at about $3 range. I mean, it's gonna move a lot faster, and hopefully you guys are on that bus that bought this card already. I said a while ago, I'm talking like 2 months ago, Mistake's the card you want to buy. Mistake's we're going to a slower controlling format. I'm not sure if this is getting old for everybody that's been watching for a while, but we're getting in a slower controlling format. The mistake. It's used in the previous slower controlling format, in which it was like Burning Abyss versus Shadows, where literally the game wasn't about I kill you turn one. It was I beat you down in combo play, and in one turn when I finally open you up, I go in deep, boys. Let the nuts hang out. That's what the deck. That's what the meta is. That's what we're going into. Mistake is a card you're gonna want to get, guys. So if you don't have it, please keep an eye out for this card. Another card people are considering, and it's not a bad card. I don't think it's a bad card at all. And depending what deck you play, if you're playing Magic Bullets, obviously this might be a little bit better of a card. If you're not playing Magic Bullets, I think Mistake's a bit of a card, but Mistake and the rest of the card, it says until the end of the next turn, after this card resolves, neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing. Like, it's a decent card. I don't know if you really want to play it. I mean, it's a really situational card, but it's still a card that is already mentioned. It's still a $1 card. It's still really cheap, guys. And for a $1 card and a $1 binder, you know, Clash of Rebellions. I mean, like I said, this get a reprint. I think in MP14 or MP15, I think it got a reprint. No, Infinite Gold. Oh god. So you know, basically, I got a homeless reprint, and then I got a real original print thing. You get the homeless reprint, but if this card wasn't spike on value, I'm not saying it is, but if it wasn't spike on value, that's not going to value. The homeless reprint thing not happening. Okay, up next, you know, Invocation. Can we talk about this card for like 2 seconds? It's $35 right now. I just want to discuss real quickly, guys. People are talking about Invoked Windwitch being a shitty deck and Invoked Draco being a good deck. I'm speculating on Invoked Windwitch. I have a deck profile coming out later on for you guys. Definitely check that out. Being a meta deck, and the reason why, because the OCG has shown that it's been played first, and then Invoked Draco's being played. With that said, Invocation right now is at $35. That's insane. If you look over here, the card went down a little bit in price, and then the card spiked up in value. My guess on this card, it's not going to go any higher. My guess on this card's actually going to go lower. And maybe, if I'm wrong, it might hit 40. But nothing beyond that. If I'm right, it's going to go low. I'm talking like $20. And the reason why, because Invoked True Draco's a great deck. I still think Invoked Witch is better. I still think Invoked Witch is a more control-based deck, and like I said, that's kind of we're moving towards that way. Maybe post-time banlist. Maybe if Masterpiece and Diagram gets hit, then yeah, Invoke True Draco will be the deck, and this card will probably rise up in price if it's not been reprinted yet. But with that said, I still think that this card's a great card. I just don't think $35 is the right price number for it. If you're looking to buy this whole deck with which True Draco, you might want to reconsider because it's a little bit overpriced right now. Up next, Card of Demise is about $25. And looking at price trends, it's probably going to stabilize. I mean, you got Lightly Played right here for 22, but after that, oh no, it goes $25. So it's up to you whether you know pick this card or not. I say sell. It's definitely. I mean, it's a weird card though, because every time Card of Demise went a little bit low, I sold it and then it spiked up. I think at one point Card of Demise was a $14 card, and I was like $14, fuck it. I bought a card for $7. There you go. So it's up to you guys whether you want to keep this card or not. I don't know. I'm iffy myself. It's hard for me to tell you about this card, but I know this card went from 45, 35. Now it's at 25. I mean, there's a pattern here, and that we're seeing, and there's no deck looking out into the future that I can see that this card belongs into. So I think this card's gonna go lower in price. So if it's a $25 card, you might want to consider selling it. Up next, Apprentice Magician. Now, I just want to throw a little fun story. Before I recorded this video, and last night when I set this whole thing up, it was a $60 card. And I was saying how after it was 60, there was a 65, and there was I think it was like 75 or whatever. It was way above that. And I was saying once those are bought out, this card's going to go back up to its original price point. Unfortunately, that video, when I recorded it, because I recorded the video last night, got a little fucked up. So I literally deleted the video. I just fell asleep. I woke up today, and now it's handling about 93, then 100. Now, let me explain something to you guys who are buying Apprentice Illusion Magicians or looking to buy Apprentice Illusion Magicians. It's getting a fucking reprint. It's going to be worthless. It's going to have no value. Do not buy this card. There is no deck right now in the meta, whether it be TCG or OCG, that uses this card. Also, we're not even in regional season yet. So why? Why would you drop 3 bills on this card? Let's be honest. If you like Magicians, fine. If you're into that hard type, cool. Wait for Megatins. A lot of magicians, stuff like Magician Navigation, that other Magician spell card, a Dark Magic Circle, these get reprinted. It's not gonna be $20 and $30. Excuse me. It's gonna be like $4 and like $8. It's gonna be valueless. Getting cotton mouth. It's gonna have no value. It's gonna have no value. It's gonna be worthless, and you're gonna be stuck with a $100 card that goes in a deck that's literally worthless. Not only that, most Show Jump promos are reprinted. They're available to the mass public within up to a year of them being out. So I think you going in and buying this is a horrible choice and horrible decision. So please don't waste $100 on this. I mean, really, $100? Up next, Pot of Avarice. Now, I want to talk about something really funny real quickly, guys. Because I think a while ago I mentioned Pot of Avarice being a money card, and Pot of Avarice gets reprinted. This one will go back up in value. And I just want to reiterate and say, I think I'm wrong. Because let me explain something to you. Pot of Avarice Ultimate Rare, would you go to Near Mint? Let's talk Near Mint pricing. It's $25. So if you want to invest, you're investing $25 on Pot of Avarice. $25 on this fucking card for Ultimate. Now, normally that would be the pick you want to buy. No, I mean, that's if you're already whore. I still think you're gonna go this route, and that's fine. I might go this route myself. I have one. I might go pick them. I have unlimited though. Ugh. I might pick up Physician. Personally speaking, it also came out in Dark Relations 4. Dark Relations 4 Pot of Avarice, handling about Near Mint, $14. $14 for Pot of Dark Relations 4. Now you might ask yourself, why Dark Relations 4? Because fucking Gyroid says so. Dark Relation 4 was a set that had Gyro in it. You know, that $2,000 card you need 3 of in your deck. All decks, 3 in the extra deck, 3 in your side, 3 in your main if you want to put in your main. You really extra deck alone of Gyroids. Fucking scary. And then you got Exalted Universe. You got like the Power Pack, which had about $85. Tyrant Infinity, which is a rare. That's $75. Only 3 of them left, by the way. DD Assailant, 83, so on and so forth, guys. As you can clearly see, but not been buying for Artemis. She's been sold out. Now, wait, she's been sold out, but oh, that's magic cards. Look at that price, Jesus. Okay, go back to Battle for Artemis. Let's click on it real quickly. Because I have it on Near Mint. The other version of about $35. God damn, that hype is real. The Ultimate Rare Bounty for Artemis, I just want to talk about this real quickly, is about $15. So you can buy the DR4 or the Ultimate Rare, and this is another that's indicative of Pot of Avarice. The Ultimate Rare should be worth more, but Dark Relations 4 is a harder set. So going back to Pot of Avarice, I think if Pot of Avarice was to come out to 1, this one would be the one that's worth more money. I like the Ultimate Rare myself, and that's probably one I probably would play. But the one for trade and sell and all that fun juice, yeah, no, it's DR4, and it's only at $14, guys. There's 2 here at $14, another one at $16, and there's like a $18 one, a little over $18. So it's up to you guys which one you want to pick up. I'm just letting you know what I just recently found out, and I want to give you guys that information. Up next, Phoenix Chain. Now, you're probably looking at me and going, what? First of all, it went down a little. Oh, that's a moderate plate, but whatever. It went down a little bit. It's about $9 to $11 for Phoenix Chain. Now, first of all, you're like, what? I mean, can I just explain something to you? Breakthrough Skills are a great card. Lost Win, it's a great card. These are excellent cards. But if you're playing a True Draco version of any deck, Phoenix Chain might be a little bit better. And the reason why is because, one, no one's looking at it. 2, ultimate rare. 3, continuous trap card, meaning it can be sacked for a 2 Draco. And 4, if you want to play Effect Veiler, you have Phoenix Chain, which is literally a version of Effect Veiler that you can sack away to bring out your 2 Draco monsters. So not only do you negate your opponent's monster's effect, you fucking sack the Phoenix Chain to bring out 2 Draco monster and just ruin their life. Something you want to consider, especially that we're, like I said, we got Invoked, we got Moonwitch running around, ABCs, so you gotta get ABC, that fucking big Beast Buster cannon running around, banishing cards. Phoenix Chain. It's a simple answer to stop a card that's really annoying. I think this is a card you might want to consider, guys. It's insanely cheap. Nobody's looking at it right now. There are other versions that are a lot cheaper, but I don't know, guys. I think this is another nifty card that it's a continuous card that you use. Another fun thing is we have grinded tokens. Just want to mention this real quick. It's $1. So if you have these things that are worth dollars, grinded Golem tokens. Now, why is grinder Golem tokens worth $1, you might ask? It's a good question. Because fucking grinder Golem is worth like $4 right here, unless you want to buy moderator play, which is almost $3, and then the Jesse Anderson super rare one, which is handling about $5 at this point. Now it's funny, it says 8 total prices. I saw this last night. Is it gonna be the same? I don't know, but it says 8 total prices. Okay, no, it did get fixed. Because last night I said 8 total prices, and then there was only like 1 available. And it was like these last 2, I think it was. I mean, it was really up there. But, okay, so now they got more available. Fine, fucking TCG player. Fucking made me look like a dick. Listen, Grinder Golem's about $5 card. So you find it in your quarter box. Wait, the super rares you probably find it in dollar binder, which is $5. The quarter box is probably most likely going to have the Legendary Collection 2 in there. And look at the price point. It's just slowly moving up. Boom, boom, and then a third one right here near the end, guys. And I don't know, right now it's about $3 for this card. You can easily find your quarter box. It's just free cash. Now, this card's slowly going in value. I think people are speculating on this card, and it's a slow speculation, so you really, like I said, if you get it, I would just unload it. It's up to you, though, but it's a card you want to consider. Another card is Lullaby of Obedience. Lullaby of Obedience is a great card, but that's about to tank down in price. That I think is a card you want to consider. It's coming in about $3. You just saw right there, guys. One price point got bumped a little bit. It's about $3 for this card. Nobody's looking at it. It's another good card that's only printed in Duels Pack rather the Pharaohs, guys. Can be used in a slow format. I know it's seen some play during, like, at least side deck play during the Zoo format. It might see play during Magic Bullet format. I don't know, guys, but it's definitely an interesting card you want to consider. Another card is Duels Pack Silent Magician. It's just a $7 card. There's no $7 card, and you look at price trends. It's becoming a reverse slide. Like, it's just slowly moving up, moving up. It's a $7 card, so it's up to you guys whether you want to sell or keep this card. I just want to give you the heads up. This card's moving. It's making moves. And I don't know why. Maybe there's a Spellcaster variant out there that has to do with Apprentice Magician that makes this card valuable, but here it is. The last card, I was gonna end the video like there before, but the last card, a buddy hit me up on Facebook last night and gave me a hot tip. And whenever I get any kind of hot tip, I give it to you guys. I just take it and I go, throw it in your lap, and you guys just pick at it and go, I don't know if I like this or not, because that's how you guys are sometimes. Other times you guys go, I want 10.5. One ripped. So it's up to you guys whether you want to pick this up or not. Whether you want to take my advice or not, it's no big deal, guys. But Light Prisoner was presented to me last night, pitched to me last night, I should really say, by someone who has given me reliable advice in the past. I'm buying 3 of these after this video. While this video is being uploaded, I'm literally going online buying 3 DT7 ones. That's the one you want to get. That was the one I was told to get. There's also a rare, and then there's a bunch of commons. DT7 Light Imprisoned Mirror. It's up to you guys whether you want to pick this up or not. I don't know why. Maybe Magic Blitz. I don't really think so, but sure, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go pick this card up because I've been told to by a friend who's had reliable information in the past. And like I said, I'm just passing this to you guys. Do what you want with this information. It's just something that I think is really interesting. So, guys, 3 DT Light Imprisoned Mirrors if you want to get them. More importantly, no, get out of here, Venom Arms. Get out of here, bad DR4 cards. We're going back in, boys. Well, there's only 1 online. Fuck. But if you can find the other 2 gyroids, I think I get, that's for your main deck. Don't forget extra side deck cards. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching my market watches a lot, guys. If you haven't subscribed before, please do subscribe, and you guys have a good day.